Hey guys, Fantastic Mr. S here again, and you're watching Dangerously Rockin' Reviews! Now, some of you may be familiar with this next song, if you've played Rock Band 1, which I have. It happens to be a little song that Boston did called Foreplay, Longtime. Okay, it's not really a little song, because it's quite long, but I think you guys know what I'm getting at. When I first heard and played this song on Rock Band, I was quite impressed with it. And I didn't even know if it had been made in the 70s or the 2000s, well, I first guessed that it was made in the 70s, because, come on, it sounded way too good to have been made in the 2000s, right? And I enjoyed it more and more as time went on. However, I've always found the title of it to be a little strange. I mean, what gives with the two names with the slash in the middle? Okay, sure, you could argue that it's two songs in one because it sounds like it, but I've never heard them played separately. Like, ever. You can't have one without the other in this case. Unlike, say, We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions, which could be played separately and it wouldn't make much of a difference. But enough about that. Let's get to the good stuff, because that's what matters here. What is it that makes the song so spectacular? Well, there's the singing of the late Brad Delp for starters, that certainly helps. I'm just moving on. You'll forget about me after I've been gone. And then we've got the massive combination of guitars and organs. Oh my god! The guitars and organs, man! Oh, and let's not forget about the lyrics. Can't forget about those. It's been such a long time. I think I should be going, yeah. Of course, that may have something to do with the way they were paced. And they certainly were well paced. But if there's one thing that blows all those elements of the song out of the water, it's the song's, well, foreplay. Tell me the reason isn't self-explanatory. Is it sad that I just told you that that was the highlight of the song? 'Cause it is. I'm not saying that the long time that the foreplay builds up to doesn't pay off. In fact, it really pays off. But the foreplay? Oh my god, that overpowers the long time by a long shot. 'Cause that's the most creative part of the song. In fact, it's gotta be one of the most creative compositions anyone's ever come up with. I mean, you can't get more freeform and uncompromised than that, right? I mean, more songs need to be like this. But the long time still has a lot to offer, even on its own. But when I said you can't have one without the other, you better believe I goddamn meant that. I mean, I don't think Longtime would have become a classic if not for the uncompromised, free-form, jazzy awesomeness that was the foreplay. And in turn, I don't think the foreplay would have been anything if it didn't have that long time to build up to in the first place. But at the end of the day, Foreplay Longtime is still one of my all-time favorite songs. And that's probably because it's the best song that Boston ever concocted. Again, most likely having something to do with the foreplay. Speaking of which, let's hear that again. Oh, hell yeah! Epic win. Epic win! I mean, seriously. I can't think of anything that was able to top this in the coming year. Except that. I'm the Fantastic Mr. S, and you're watching Dangerously Rockin' Reviews!